Hey everybody, welcome to Cardio Kelly. So today I'm doing something a little different. I just wanted to take a few minutes and chat with you guys. About a month ago, I had the opportunity to speak to a women's group at my church, pretty much about all things fitness. But one of the things that we talked about, um, and it's also one of the most common questions I get, is about like, where does my passion for working out come from? What keeps me so motivated? And I think for me, this is what I shared with the women's group, was that it stems from my faith. And so I thought I'd share a little bit about how my faith has changed my perspective on exercise and body image and eating right, and kind of hopefully let that encourage and speak into your workout and health journeys as well. And so the Bible gives us so much encouragement and so much information about how our bodies are made and designed. And so I have a few verses here I wanted to share with you that have kind of helped change my perspective on exercising. Working out, is hard. Like, I know it is hard to do. Not everybody jumps out of bed and is ready to do 100 squats like me. Like, I get that making those choices every day are really hard. And I think in the fitness industry, one of the things that we battle a lot is just that there's so much pressure on having the perfect body and looking right and fitting into, a size 2 or whatever it is. And so I want to take a minute, and let's just get all of that out and let's focus on what God tells us about our bodies, because he speaks truth. And so the Bible tells us in Psalms 139:14 that you are wonderfully made. But just let that sink in. Exactly how you are wonderfully made. In Ephesians 2:10, it says that we are God's masterpieces. Like, your body is designed as a masterpiece. You are on purpose. You have purpose. You were made with purpose. And I think that is so easily forgotten. It's easy to look in the mirror and focus on all the things that we don't like about ourselves, right? That everybody does that. But I want you to look in the mirror and focus on what's wonderful about you. You were created as a masterpiece. Like, if you can look at that and celebrate that, it's going to help change your perspective on everything. 1 Corinthians 6:19 and 20 tells us that our bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit and we're to honor God with our bodies. What better way to honor God than to take care of the body, the gift that he has given us? Just the idea of that I'm not doing it just for me, but that I'm doing it as a way to thank God for having life and being able to be on earth is huge. I'm going for a walk, or I'm doing my squats, or I'm eating healthy snacks and cooking healthy meals with my family, not just for me, but for God's glory as well. And that helps keep me motivated. And helps keep me in the right perspective. This is really easy in the fitness industry to kind of get self-centered and to get self-focused, and just remembering that it's not just about me, or it's not just about right here and right now, but it is for eternity, and it's about God. That also helps keep me motivated and focused, I think, on the right things when I'm exercising. Genesis 1:26 and 27 talks about how God created us in his own image. And so just put all of those ideas, like, you are wonderfully made. You are a masterpiece. You were created in God's image. You are to honor God with your body. All of those verses, all of those ideas really have taken me from looking at exercise, as a way to fix my body, or as a way to fix, I'm going to do 20 extra minutes on the treadmill because I ate too much or whatever, as a way of fixing those things. As I change it, and I'm looking at it as exercising and eating right as a way of celebrating and appreciating the body that I was given, and that God wants me to use on earth for his glory. And so I think that right there in and of itself has, just having that idea and that mindset really keeps me going and fueled for my workouts. And then also the Bible tells us, let me move my screen here real quick. The Bible tells us that in Hebrews 12:1, not only does it describe like our bodies as being, made in God's image and wonderful, but it also tells us that we are to run the race of endurance. And I want you to think about, if you're a runner, or just in general, running is hard. And endurance work is even harder. It is long lasting, and it takes perseverance and practice. And in life, whatever God is calling us to do, whatever he's asking you to do, he's asking you to run and do it with endurance. So he is asking you to work hard and not give up. And in order to do those things, in order to work hard, whatever it is, whether it's at home, taking care of the kids, whether you're a doctor, a firefighter, a teacher, like whatever God has called you to do, you're to do it hard. You're to do it as a runner who runs marathons, with endurance and purpose and perseverance. And in order to do that, you've got to be healthy. You've got to be your best self. So that also keeps my mindset when I'm working out is, it's not just for me so my jeans fit good, or so I have confidence when I'm in a swimsuit. Those things are great, but it is also about being able and being ready to do whatever God is asking me to do. I am my best self for him. And that just really helps keep me motivated when I'm working out. It helps keep me in the right perspective. It helps keep me in a healthy mindset when I am exercising. The other verse I wanted to share with you is Colossians 3:23-24. And it says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as is working for the Lord, not for human masters, but it is for the Lord Christ you are serving. So I keep just that whole idea in my head and in my heart when I'm working out as well, is that what I am doing, whether it's, running outside, taking the kids for a swim, or if it is, waking up early and exercising before the family wakes up, whether it's making healthy meals, I'm doing all of that so that I am healthy and I am my personal best, so that I am willing and able and ready to serve the Lord wherever he has called me or whatever he's asking me to do. And so I think maybe if that would help change your perspective a little bit on exercise, like don't look in the mirror and compare yourself to anybody else. Don't look at what society is showing is, what healthy looks like, or, the best bikini body and like all of those things. If you can just kind of take that out of your head and think about how that you are designed perfectly. God made you. He designed you. You have purpose. And if you can just honor your body, appreciate your body, and then use that for exercising so that you are available to do whatever God has called you to do, I think it just, in general, it gives you a better energy, a better outlook. And then for me, it gives me more purpose in my working out. So it's not like, oh, I just got to get up and I got to get this over with. It's like, no, I am doing this so that I have energy and I have purpose in everything else that is going on in my life and that God is calling me towards. So anyway, that was just part of some of the things that we talked about in the women's group, was about how your faith can fuel your fitness. And so this was just a little bit of my story and my ideas. The Bible is full of verses that talk about how amazing and beautiful our bodies are. And I hope you see yours as that. And I hope that just kind of helps change your perspective a little bit on working out. And I hope that gives you new energy and new purpose in living healthy. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a wonderful day.